Sting is back, guys. His career in WWE is now over, and Sting is now all elite. The theme of the AEW special event was "Winter is Coming." But we got more than just winter on this night, guys. We got the black and white face-painted enigmatic warrior Sting returning to a wrestling ring. The tag match, which pitted Darby Allin and Cody Rhodes against Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, had broken down, and Rhodes and Allin were about to be on the serious end of a beatdown by Taz's faction. And this is when it happened. Sting made his AEW debut and stepped back inside a wrestling ring. There had been rumours, there had been speculation, but on this AEW special Winter is Coming, it was made official. Sting entered the ring and went face to face with Arn Anderson, an old nemesis from WCW. Sting then had a face to face with every man in the ring, including Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and TNT champion Darby Allin. It was epic. So fans are wondering, what does this mean? What's going to happen next? Well, it has been made official that Sting has signed a multi-year deal with AEW. When his merchandise was pulled from the WWE website, it was speculated and rumoured that Sting could be going to AEW. And speaking of merchandise, Sting has now got his own official AEW merchandise, including t-shirts, hats, and more. But will he be stepping back into the ring for one more match? Well, we all know about that very serious neck injury that he suffered in his match against Seth Rollins at the Night of Champions pay-per-view back in 2015. And Sting has said himself that if he got the neck surgery done, he could have that one more match. A situation similar to what Edge was in, and he came back and wrestled again. But with Sting now at 61 years of age, that all remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure, next week on Dynamite, Sting is going to have a one-on-one with Tony Schiavone. Awesome to hear Tony Schiavone call it too when Sting made his return. Brought back a ton of old WCW memories, that's for sure. And we will be hearing from the man himself. But how awesome, guys, was that to see Sting back in a wrestling ring again, coming back for AEW. It seemed like it was all done and dusted with the tragic way, really, he left WWE in that match with Seth Rollins. And really, the WWE just didn't do enough with Sting. There is so much more that he could have done even after his injury. He could have been like a team captain, a mentor, or something like that, a GM of a company, but nothing really seemed to happen with him in WWE after a certain point. And let's not go back to that match with Triple H at WrestleMania, which we all know Sting should have won, right?
Give me a hell yeah!
Don't get me wrong, it was cool to see Sting in a WWE ring, but I just feel like he might do a bit more with AEW. He might be used a lot more, actually, than he was in WWE. There are so many more things that Sting can still do. He can be a mentor to the younger guys. We saw him face off with Darby Allin. What's going to happen there? He could be some kind of a team captain. He could be a special referee, the GM of the company, things down that line, and more. And on the wrestling side of things, of course, he can't come in and take bumps and stuff like that at his age and with his neck. But you've always got that option to do those cinematic matches. So many options for Sting. And we may even see him somehow reunite with his old company Impact, as AEW and Impact Wrestling seem to have aligned somewhat. We had Kenny Omega defeating Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship, and he split back to Impact Wrestling with the belt, so a ton of possibilities there. Sting may run into his old company again. So a ton of possibilities, guys. Let us know what you thought of Sting's return down below in the comments section. So be sure to hit that like button with a Scorpion Death Drop, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and consider becoming a channel member. There's more information on that down below, and we'll catch you next time here on Stinger Wild. Thanks heaps, guys, for tuning into the video. Be sure to drop a Scorpion Death Drop on that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome pro wrestling action from the WWE, the WCW, and much more.